I'm not selling myself. If you're able to be by comedy, then you then you have the opportunity. Well, I don't know what you've done for yourself, but I know what you've done for the club. You've you've let everybody know, you know, God, this place, you know, has this asshole here. Oh, man. That's perfect. John Morgan, a.k.a. Ragin Cajun, probably been doing comedy close to 30. Put myself through school that way, and then continued doing it and met up with some good people and have been a road comic for a very long time. Born and raised in New Orleans, but stayed in Louisiana and went to a university of USL, the University of Southwestern Louisiana, which is now the University of Louisiana, which is the home of the Ragin Cajuns, hence the Ragin Cajun. No, I got started because a brother of mine at the time was a male stripper, and he was in a group in the early 80s called US Male, and I was the MC. You know, ladies, welcome the incredible edible, Johnny GQ, the New Orleans Lust, and you know, and comedy was rocking, and I used to do the birthdays and the, you know, the bachelorette parties, and I tried to do comedy once, and early 80s, and I failed. But the bug stayed with me, and that made it really, really good. And I never stopped after that. I wish I was the clever individual with all the great writing, but I know great writers who could not perform a single thing. A lot of things happen for me on stage. The audience, if you listen clearly, can give you a direction of where to go. Most people would like to lead the audience, and I get it. I have a tendency of allowing the audience, in some sense, to open doors which allow me to speak freely about some things. But writing, to me, is something that's performed. It's something that has happened. If you cannot place yourself in that situation, if you cannot truly see the magnificence of somebody's situation or somebody's perspective, then I don't think you'll ever get the joke. So memorable moments, bringing my kids on the road with me. Memorable moments when staff loves you and hugs you when you come back. Memorable moments when individuals say, this is our 5th time seeing you and we got engaged at your show. Those are the things. Me being that individual on stage, there is no self-affirmation. What it is, though, is what I have been able to give back, right? I said it in my show tonight when Maya Angelou said, you cannot go through life with 2 catcher's mitts. You must have the ability of throwing something back. I'm 52. I should be more savvy, if you will, but the first computer that came out when I was in college had a black screen with green writing. I've got Facebook, Ragin Cajun John Morgan, and I do a lot of videos of things that I feel and how I feel about life. Ragin Cajun John Morgan on Facebook, and that gives me an outlet beyond comedy of saying how I feel about life, you know? Comedy gives us the ability to speak our minds. Comedy gives us insight into our faults. Comedy gives us insight into our sorrows. Comedy gives us insight into our shortcomings. And in the process, we can smile and laugh and move forward, knowing it's okay to come up short. It's okay to fail, as long as you've got one hand to catch and one hand to throw.
I'm leaving on a jet plane. Oh, I love going, but I love going home. I love going home. The joy, the joy. Damn it, the joy. Somewhere, baby, you just as soon be in Wichita.